Hello, Los Angeles Dodgers fans. We've got fresh, exclusive videos and the latest updates just for you. Before we dive in, make sure to join our channel and hit that like button. This is the best way to stay on top of all the breaking news. As the Los Angeles Dodgers move deeper into the final stretch of the 2025 season, the pressure is mounting in ways that go beyond the usual ups and downs of baseball. Injuries have taken their toll, pitching rotations have been tested, and the offense has at times struggled to find consistent production. Yet, if there's one aspect of the team that has drawn the sharpest scrutiny over the past few weeks, it is the configuration of the outfield, particularly the right field position, where Teoscar Hernandez has faced challenges that are impossible to ignore. The situation has reached a point where even subtle mistakes are magnified under the lens of a franchise chasing playoff positioning. And last Monday night's game against the Colorado Rockies served as a stark example. The Dodgers fell 4-3 in a walk-off defeat, a game that will likely linger in the minds of players and coaches alike, largely due to a series of crucial defensive missteps by Hernandez. Following the game, the Dodgers took the unusual step of calling an internal meeting with some of the team's most influential figures. MOOKIE BETTS, the veteran outfielder and one of the team's leaders both on and off the field, met with manager Dave Roberts and Andrew Friedman, the team's president of baseball operations. While the exact details of the discussion were not made public, the very fact that this meeting took place signals that the Dodgers are actively considering strategic adjustments, especially in the outfield. Betts himself has a deep history with right field, having played over 5,000 innings there throughout his career and earning 6 Gold Glove awards. Bringing him back to his natural position could offer both defensive stability and a morale boost to a team that is increasingly conscious of each misplay and missed opportunity. If Betts were to return to right field, the logical next step would involve shuffling other key players to optimize both offense and defense. Alex Freeland, who has extensive experience as a shortstop in the minors with over 300 starts, could rotate alongside Miguel Rojas, who served as a mentor to Betts during his transition from right field to shortstop. This potential realignment is not just about defense. It is about leveraging each player's strengths in a season where every game could have significant implications. Meanwhile, Hernandez could slide back to left field, taking over for Michael Conforto, whose struggles at the plate have made him a liability in the lineup. This kind of flexibility and willingness to adapt mid-season reflects the high stakes that the Dodgers face as they navigate the coming weeks, particularly with crucial series against division rivals looming on the schedule. Despite the scrutiny, Hernandez has shown a remarkable ability to maintain focus. After the misplays against the Rockies, he addressed the situation with composure, acknowledging the mistakes but refusing to dwell on them. We were playing no doubles, and like you said, it's a big outfield. I was really far and tried to make a play. It came off my glove, unfortunately. Things happen. I've just got to wash it and keep moving forward, he said. His response highlights a key quality that teams often need from their players during high-pressure stretches: resilience. Even when the results on the field fall short, the mindset and approach a player brings to the game can influence both personal performance and team dynamics in subtle yet meaningful ways. Manager Dave Roberts has also been measured in his approach to Hernandez's defensive struggles. While he has emphasized that improvement is necessary, he stopped short of assigning blame, recognizing the effort and commitment Hernandez brings to the team. He's just got to get better out there. There's just no way to put it. I know there's effort. It's not a lack of effort. But the thing is, we've just got to kind of get better. We do. I don't know what else to say, Roberts remarked. These words underscore a broader theme that has become increasingly relevant for the Dodgers this season: the balance between patience and accountability. In a sport defined by small margins and frequent adjustments, even elite players must continue to refine their skills and maintain focus on execution under pressure. While the outfield and defensive positioning have been central topics of discussion, the bullpen has also played a pivotal role in the Dodgers' recent narrative. Alex Vesia, one of the team's top relievers, has faced a rough stretch of appearances, allowing runs in 4 consecutive outings during August. These performances included a loss and a blown save, raising questions about timing, mechanics, and confidence. In a game against the San Diego Padres, for example, Villa hit 2 batters and allowed a run that dramatically cut the Dodgers' lead to a single run before being relieved. However, even amid these struggles, Roberts has demonstrated unwavering confidence in Villa's abilities, framing the recent difficulties as temporary setbacks rather than a reflection of his overall skill and value to the team. Roberts' trust in Villa is grounded in both data and experience. Prior to the All-Star break, Villa maintained a stellar 2.50 ERA across 46 appearances, allowing just 11 runs in 39 and 2/3 innings. His career numbers, including a 2.89 ERA over 264 and 1/3 innings, further reinforce the perspective that occasional lapses are part of a reliever's natural ebb and flow. By choosing to remain steadfast in his support, Roberts not only bolsters Villa's confidence, but also reinforces a culture of trust within the team, a crucial element when the Dodgers are navigating the tension of late-season play and playoff positioning. This dynamic between leadership, player performance, and strategic decision-making encapsulates the challenges the Dodgers face as August transitions into September. Every game, every inning, and every defensive alignment carries weight, and the team must balance the immediate need for wins with a longer-term goal of maintaining cohesion and maximizing the strengths of its roster. The meeting between Betts, Roberts, and Friedman may well mark the beginning of a series of adjustments aimed at achieving precisely that balance. By considering realignment in the outfield and leveraging the experience of veteran players, the Dodgers are positioning themselves to confront both the immediate hurdles and the ongoing demands of a competitive National League West. At the same time, the narrative surrounding Hernandez is illustrative of a broader theme in sports: the interplay between expectation and performance. After signing a 3-year, $66 million contract extension, Hernandez entered the season with a spotlight on his every move in right field. While statistical metrics may indicate that his performance has remained consistent with the previous year, the visual impact of misplays and lapses in execution can be disproportionately influential on team morale, media coverage, and fan perception. Addressing these challenges requires not only technical adjustments, but also psychological resilience, a quality that Hernandez has demonstrated by remaining focused and committed to moving forward rather than dwelling on setbacks. Every inning, every pitch, and every out carries implications that extend beyond the immediate scoreboard. In this context, the Dodgers' decisions in the coming weeks will not only impact their playoff prospects, but also reflect the broader ethos of the franchise, a commitment to excellence, accountability, and a relentless pursuit of competitive advantage. By combining strategic adjustments with player development and leadership, Los Angeles aims to navigate the high-stakes stretch of the season while reinforcing the culture that has long defined the team as one of the premier organizations in Major League Baseball. As the Los Angeles Dodgers enter the critical final month of the 2025 season, the stakes could not be higher. Each game carries an amplified sense of urgency, and the team's ability to navigate the complexities of pitching rotations, lineup optimization, and defensive alignment has never been more crucial. With division rivals closing the gap and the postseason approaching, every decision made by the coaching staff and front office has the potential to ripple through the clubhouse, impacting both morale and performance. The Dodgers, a team accustomed to contending for championships, are acutely aware that the margin for error is razor thin, and even minor lapses can have disproportionate consequences. One of the most immediate concerns revolves around the starting rotation and the health of key pitchers. Throughout the 2025 campaign, the Dodgers have faced challenges in maintaining consistency on the mound, often relying on a delicate balance of veteran experience and emerging talent. Pitchers have been stretched in both innings and intensity, and the bullpen has been asked to compensate for games where starters have struggled to reach their usual pitch counts. Managing workloads has become a chess match, with Dave Roberts and Andrew Friedman constantly evaluating matchups, pitch counts, and opposing lineups. The goal is to maximize effectiveness without overtaxing arms, particularly as the Dodgers aim to peak at precisely the right moment in the postseason. Within this context, The upcoming series against the San Diego Padres carries heightened significance. The Padres, long considered one of the Dodgers' toughest division rivals, have proven to be formidable opponents both at home and on the road. Their pitching staff has matured into a well-balanced unit, capable of generating strikeouts and controlling contact in ways that challenge even the most disciplined offenses. Meanwhile, their lineup features a mix of speed, power, and situational hitting that requires constant attention. For the Dodgers, success in these games is not simply about the final score. It is about establishing momentum, asserting dominance within the division, and sending a message to both the team and the rest of the league that Los Angeles remains a force to be reckoned with. Offensively, the Dodgers have faced bouts of inconsistency throughout the season. Key contributors have had streaks of productivity followed by stretches of struggle, and the team has occasionally leaned too heavily on certain players to carry the load. Adjusting the batting order, rotating players to capitalize on their strengths against specific pitchers, and managing rest days have become critical components of strategic planning. Teoscar Hernandez, for example, has had moments of brilliance at the plate, but his overall production has been uneven, making decisions about his placement in the lineup increasingly consequential. By moving him back to left field, the Dodgers not only aim to stabilize the defense, but also to create a more comfortable environment for him to focus on hitting without the added pressure of mastering right field positioning. Mookie Betts' potential return to right field is similarly strategic. Beyond the obvious defensive benefits, his presence in the outfield offers a psychological boost to both teammates and fans. Betts embodies experience, leadership, and consistency, and having him in his natural position allows the Dodgers to optimize defensive coverage while giving younger or less experienced players the confidence that the outfield is anchored by a proven veteran. The ripple effects of such a move extend beyond the field itself. When players trust one another and trust the system, execution improves, and the team functions with a level of cohesion that can make the difference in close, high-pressure games. Meanwhile, the bullpen remains a focal point of attention. Alex Vija's recent struggles, while concerning in isolation, reflect a broader truth about the nature of relief pitching in baseball. Performance is inherently volatile, and even elite pitchers can experience temporary lapses. Robert's approach, emphasizing trust and long-term perspective, underscores a key principle in managing a high-performing bullpen: maintaining confidence while addressing technical or mental adjustments behind the scenes. Vija's ability to bounce back and deliver critical innings against top-tier opponents is a testament to both his skill and the support system around him. The Dodgers' strategy relies not only on individual talent, but also on the orchestration of roles, responsibilities, and sequences that maximize each pitcher's strengths while mitigating potential weaknesses. As the season approaches the final weeks, every matchup takes on heightened significance. The Dodgers are not simply playing to win individual games. They're competing in a strategic calculus where division standings, head-to-head records, and run differentials carry tangible implications for playoff positioning. Each series, particularly against rivals like the Padres, becomes a complex puzzle, requiring managers to consider platoon advantages, pitcher fatigue, defensive alignment, and lineup timing. The smallest details, whether a right-handed batter faces a left-handed pitcher, whether a base runner is aggressive on a double, or whether an outfielder anticipates a fly ball correctly, can cascade into game-altering results. The convergence of talent, strategy, and leadership is what makes the Dodgers a perennial contender, but it is the willingness to adapt under pressure that ultimately defines championship-caliber teams. With every game carrying implications that extend beyond the scoreboard, Los Angeles faces the dual challenge of executing in the moment while maintaining focus on the bigger picture. The lessons learned in August and September, from defensive refinements to bullpen management and lineup rotation, will resonate long into the postseason, shaping not only the outcome of individual games, but also the broader narrative of the Dodgers' 2025 season. But before we move forward, don't forget to join our channel and give this video a like. Your support helps us keep delivering the latest news about the Los Angeles Dodgers. We'd love to hear your thoughts on the news, so drop a comment below. The sports world is buzzing with what many insiders are calling a seismic shift in Major League Baseball, and the epicenter of the storm is none other than Mookie Betts, who has reportedly become the new cornerstone of the Los Angeles Dodgers lineup. Sources close to the team suggest that the acquisition of Betts represents not just a strategic move, but a full-scale declaration of intent by the Dodgers to dominate the league for years to come. Whispers in the locker room and among front office officials indicate that the deal may be unprecedented in its financial scope, potentially making it the most expensive contract in the history of the franchise. Analysts are already speculating on the ripple effects this move could have across the league, imagining a scenario in which rival teams are forced into reactive strategies, either by reshaping their rosters or attempting to lure equally high-caliber talent to match the Dodgers' newfound star power. The timing of the signing, combined with Betts' proven ability to perform under pressure, only adds to the growing sense that this is not merely a transaction but a statement, signaling a potential shift in power dynamics within Major League Baseball that could reverberate for multiple seasons. Rumors are flying that the Dodgers see Betts not just as a player, but as the face of their franchise for the next decade, and conversations around the sport are rife with speculation about what this means for long-term league parity, the arms race of top-tier talent, and the ever-intensifying competition for both playoff dominance and marketing clout. Industry insiders are suggesting that the Dodgers' decision to pursue Mookie Betts with such fervor may be rooted in more than just on-field performance metrics, hinting at a broader strategy to leverage star power for commercial and cultural influence. The whispers in Los Angeles describe a meticulous plan where Betts is envisioned as the linchpin not only of the batting lineup but also of the team's brand identity, with executives reportedly seeing potential for increased ticket sales, merchandise revenue, and national visibility. Conversations among agents and talent scouts suggest that this move could trigger a domino effect, prompting other franchises to reevaluate their own roster investments and possibly escalate their offers for marquee players, setting off what some are calling a new superstar arms race. Sources familiar with the negotiations hint at an unprecedented level of attention to contract details, with incentives, performance bonuses, and clauses that could redefine how elite player contracts are structured in the future. Rumors are particularly focused on how Betts' presence could reshape in-game strategies from batting order optimization to defensive alignments, as well as the potential psychological edge his arrival might confer on the Dodgers, instilling confidence and intimidation simultaneously. Insiders speculate that the deal is designed to be both transformative and symbolic, signaling a new era where financial power and athletic talent converge in ways that may permanently alter the balance of competition in Major League Baseball, creating storylines that will dominate sports media coverage for years to come. With fans eagerly watching for each hint of how Betts' arrival could recalibrate expectations both on and off the field. Behind closed doors, the chatter about Mookie Betts' transfer to the Dodgers is intensifying, with several unnamed sources indicating that the organization is fully aware of the implications of such a monumental move. Rumors have swirled regarding the sheer magnitude of the financial commitment, which, if confirmed, could shatter previous records and set a benchmark for future deals involving elite athletes. Observers suggest that the Dodgers are betting not just on Betts' athletic abilities, but also on his influence as a cultural icon, one capable of drawing attention from younger fans and creating viral moments that extend the team's reach beyond traditional markets. Scouts and former players have speculated on how Betts' skill set could catalyze a transformation in team dynamics, potentially inspiring teammates to elevate their performance, fostering a culture of excellence, and even altering the way opponents approach games against the Dodgers. Rumors also hint at extensive negotiations over long-term contract security, performance incentives, and marketing arrangements, underscoring the meticulous planning behind what many are describing as a historically significant acquisition. Analysts continue to debate the ripple effects this deal might have across Major League Baseball, from shifting trade strategies to influencing draft priorities, as well as the potential financial arms race that other franchises might feel compelled to engage in. Fans, meanwhile, are captivated by the unfolding drama, poring over every reported detail, from social media reactions to insider leaks, and fueling speculation about how BETTS' arrival could redefine both the Dodgers' immediate chances at championships and the broader landscape of professional baseball, creating a level of anticipation that may rival any previous offseason spectacle. In the sports media circuit, speculation about Mookie Betts' arrival in Los Angeles has reached fever pitch, with insiders hinting that the Dodgers may have pulled off not just a game-changing acquisition, but a marketing masterstroke. Rumors suggest that the organization views Betts as the embodiment of modern baseball excellence, blending speed, power, and defensive prowess with an intangible charisma that appeals to both fans and sponsors alike. Conversations circulating among former executives, commentators, and analysts suggest that the financial implications of the deal are monumental, potentially reshaping expectations for player valuations across the league. The strategic ramifications are also hotly debated, with insiders theorizing that Betts' integration into the lineup could alter matchups, influence pitching rotations, and even affect the psychological landscape of opponents who must now contend with a superstar capable of changing the outcome of a game with a single swing or catch. Sources claim that the Dodgers have taken extraordinary measures to ensure that the acquisition will be seamless, from aligning training regimens to optimizing media exposure, signaling that Betts' arrival is seen as both a practical asset and a symbolic gesture of dominance. Meanwhile, whispers around town suggest that rival teams are scrambling to respond, either by courting other stars or by seeking creative ways to counterbalance the Dodgers' newly acquired firepower. Fans, analysts, and industry insiders alike are caught in a whirlwind of conjecture, with every leaked detail sparking in. That's all for this update. If you enjoyed the video and want to stay up to date with exclusive news about the Los Angeles Dodgers, be sure to subscribe to our channel and hit that like button. We always appreciate your comments and feedback. See you in the next video.